interrupt this transmission to bring you the following live broadcast.
How's everyone doing tonight? Woo! It's Wednesday. It's 6 o'clock somewhere. With
John
ready in his chair. And almost 10 whole people watching from home. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? It's time for the ThinkSoJoE Show!
John is once again not ready in his chair, but BastardBastardBastard are here.
Go fuck yourself.
What's up?
Which means that like half the chat is in the room.
You guys gotta make up for it.
So we need more people to join and chat at you guys, because usually you guys are the ones in the chat.
Yeah.
Instigating bullshit.
Instigating bullshit, yes.
Well, I like the Jazzy's all ready to open this pit up.
Max sucks. Thanks.
Hell yeah. I feel like last time I was here, or one of the last times, it was Skinty's birthday. And we had a whole big Skinty's birthday celebration at the ThinkSoJoE show here. And then today is Steve from Blue's Clues' birthday.
Yes, it is.
Which we're specifically celebrating here at the ThinkSoJoE show. So happy birthday to Steve.
That was the thumbnail. You and I just celebrate everybody's birthday.
We sure do.
That just seems to be... I was out with somebody on John Stamos' birthday this year, and I happened to see his autobiography because we were at a bookstore. I'm like, hey, look, it's John Stamos, it's his birthday boy.
You know he gave like a speech or something at some college for them graduating and whatnot? I don't remember where the hell it was or anything, but they did that.
Vaguely remember this, yeah.
You know? That's Joe and I have been bonding over celebrating birthdays as long as we've known each other.
This is true, because that was the first time I ever booked Yellow Sauce, was John Stamos' birthday bash.
It was Yellow Sauce was with Wyatt Coyne at the time, and who else played that show?
Oh shit, who the fuck
Arcadia?
else? Yeah, Arcadia and Janie Crash.
And Janie Crash, was that it?
Yeah, that was.
Damn.
Which I think that was also the first time I met Janie Crash.
Wow.
So,
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
For sure.
I already knew Arcadia, and I had met Wyatt Coyne when they did the Dreadnought CD release. So I was like, all right, I want to put these bands, and then somebody recommended you, and somebody recommended Janie Crash.
Hell yeah.
So it's like, all right, cool. So I put that together, and then it was just, originally it was just like, oh, here's a show. And then we're like, well, now how do we turn this into a party? What are we celebrating? Hey, it's John Stamos' birthday. Let's go.
Yep. And then we invited John Stamos, or Joe invited John Stamos through Twitter, and John Stamos reacted to it. He liked it or whatever.
He liked the tweet.
So we promoted it. We're like, John Stamos may or may not be there. He knows about it. And that's, we're sure he knows about it. You know?
We were very careful to say, like, we're not promising that John Stamos is going to be here.
You know?
Because, he knows about it, but is he really going to come to Buffalo and fucking...
Weren't the Beach Boys going to play at the Riviera Theater around then, too?
Yeah, the Beach Boys
possible?
later on played at the Riviera Theater, and he was not with them then either. So I come to the conclusion that John Stamos just hates Tonawanda.
My phone was vibrating in my pocket a minute ago. And Dewey's saying I missed a call. He's trying to call into the show.
Of course he is. He's always trying to call into the show.
Dewey loves the call in.
I know.
You know?
Jasmine took her lunch at 4 so she could catch part of this.
Hell yeah, Jasmine. Yeah. Mucho gracia. Great to see you through the eye of the government or whatever.
Man,
yeah, basically.
Yep.
Fucking Dewey today was just sending some wild pictures and videos.
Did you see any of the Eagle stuff, Joe?
I did not, but I saw Jill post something in our Discord about Eagles.
There's an Eagle thing going on for sure.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The POTUS stuff starts going, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening now?
I would say it's absolutely out of hand.
I go missing at work for a few hours because I'm like with a customer at like 2 to 3 hours at a time, and then I come back and it's like, oh, there's 20 more things of bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, great.
It's as Dewey says,
It's a
It's
fetish.
a fetish.
It's not president porn.
It is not president porn.
For the Secret Service watching, it is not president porn. We have no interest in president porn. I have to say that for legal reasons.
Right. Just like we had to say that John Stamos will probably not be at this event for legal reasons.
Exactly.
You know, I get people there and they're like, "Where's John Stamos?" Like, we never said John Stamos was coming. Where'd you get that idea?
POTUS has had this interesting struggle of trying to make the seal of the President of the United States, but have it be like parody enough, where we're changing enough things about it that it's not like a federal offense, you know?
Right.
It's parody use and stuff. So it's interesting. Like the word seal got replaced with like a silhouette clip art of a seal. You know, there's a lot of creativity that really went into that, and it was pretty interesting.
I saw Dewey has a podium.
Dewey does have a podium.
Yep.
You need a podium to beat POTUS, XXX.
I still say when Yellow Sauce comes back, we should start bringing that pulpit.
Yeah, dude. You know,
And then
Yellow
I'll
Sauce.
just like preach the gospel of Bob Paul from the pulpit.
That'd be sweet. We should theme that together.
Yeah.
I would be
Live
there
story.
for that and get really violently high again to see that.
You know, Maximo's now seen Yellow Sauce a couple times.
Twice, and once when I was
Once with
completely sober, pretty much, and then once when I was like high as fuck, and the second time when I was high, it made more sense.
Oh yeah. It'd be like that, you know.
I can imagine that Yellow Sauce would make a lot more sense if you were high.
It does to me.
Ryan thought that was the funniest thing I've ever said to.
I mean, we were drinking beer throughout the recording of a lot of that. Like that's why Flying Bison is a thing, because we were literally drinking Rusty Chain from Flying Bison. We were like, and it was you know, it's that whole thing comes from the purest simplicity of we're drinking that beer and we're sitting in a room with our guitars and we're like, what should we use as inspiration? What should we draw inspiration from? And we're like, the Flying Bison, man. And then the rest is
What?
history.
Maximo looks like a mix between Leland and a security guard principal. What's a security guard principal?
I'm lost on that.
Is a
So-
security guard who's
Is
also a
that-
principal, or
My high school had a security guard. Well, he was actually a police officer.
Yeah, mine had that
security guard
too.
at school. So he's not the principal. He didn't. I don't think he was all that bright. In fact, one time, and my favorite story about that guy was there was this fight going on between a couple of the girls in my grade, and he got kicked in the huevos when he tried to break up that fight, and he got taken out on an ambulance, a stretcher. He was fine at the end of the day, but like, you know, ridiculous. We all thought he was kind of silly
Okay.
anyway.
Skinny corrected him. It was a fucking school resource officer. Okay. All right. So how the hell do I look like that? Please elaborate, Dewey.
Jasmine says she's seen Sauce stone cold sober, hammered, obscenely high, crossfaded, you name it. Her most hammered was probably the album release show. Which album release show? We've done 3 of them.
You know, we should make an album that has like no effort put into it at all. With like, but like with all right, so like with the bands, we'll make a show, right? We'll book a show. We'll you know, all WMY Presents will come out of production, or will come out of retirement rather. You know, Joe will book this show, and there'll be 4 bands, and the 4 bands will they'll all make songs in like the lowest possible level of you know, shit's given, and basically it's gonna be trash, right? But the show is an album release show for that album, so it's just you know, but nobody plays the album or anything. It's just like, here, we made this trash art piece, and this show is about that. So concept idea, everybody.
Sounds like a plan to me. Let's do it.
All right, you know.
Sure, Scott wouldn't mind having the all WNY name back on some local show flyers.
Oh shit. Are we doing that? Are we coming out of retirement?
We could do
Not
that.
I was part of that, but like I played shows.
We could do that.
Hey, you know what? Let's do that for Yellow Sauce. Put Yellow Sauce on one of those if you do more than one. But
Yeah.
That's a good enough reason for Yellow Sauce to come out of retirement too, in my opinion.
I will literally bring it back just for a Yellow Sauce show.
Bro, yes. Let's do it. I'm here for it. Hi, can I be your No Effort Sauce album?
Sure.
On your yes, Jasmine.
Yeah.
You should be on the album.
She should.
She should
Absolutely.
be on the album. Jasmine's a professional.
Dewey says he's down too.
Jasmine has vocals on POTUS, on Pre-Pandemic Fart.
I'll say I'm still getting royalties from POTUS for pre-pandemic fart.
Hell yeah, dude. You know, cash cow. Pre-pandemic fart.
I was thinking about that song the other day, and I'm like, yeah, I'm on that song, and I cannot for the life of me remember how it goes, but I did not care enough to go listen to it.
Bro, that song is honestly, some of the
The
proudest.
song is catchy as fuck, dude. Catchy.
I promise I wrote that song in like less than 15 minutes because it was in the POTUS group chat we had at the time on Facebook. Like Dewey was sending like some silly song to knock us and me and Nick John Gabriel Lucido, and then Nick John Gabriel Lucido sent a song that was kind of joking and mocking and stuff, and then like I just wrote some silly like haha I'm gonna poke back at you guys song, and then it was that. And then we were like, oh, let's get it on BandLab and make it into a production and shit. Spoiled it as a joke in 3 seconds. I don't know.
Spoofed it as a joke in 3 seconds.
Spoofed it as a joke.
That's what he said.
John
Spoofed.
Johnson needs. Bastard needs to come to Vegas.
Virginia.
Bro.
Or Virginia. Oh my God, I'm blind.
John Johnson, we were in Virginia back in November, but we'd love to come back. What part of Virginia? We were in Richmond back November. That was a good time.
Pretty sure that's actually where he is Richmond.
No shit.
Yeah, we played this punk house, and then there was like a Volkswagen Beetle, like just like super old one, and it had lead paint. And he said Richmond. And Leland had his wireless, and he was walking around the Volkswagen, and his sound cut out from the lead paint.
It was like a 60s Volkswagen. Yeah, it was fucked.
Nice.
But yeah, Skinny, if you're watching this, John Johnson wants us to come back to Richmond, so
bring
let's
us
put that on the list for next year.
Bring us with you.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God.
We'll just we'll make John Johnson's day. We'll just we'll bring all the let's get Dreadnecks in on that too. He loves fucking Dreadnecks. So
yeah, we've been talking about trying to like pair up with artists for tours in the future because
Bastard and Living Brain Dead tour.
We'd love to go back to Richmond. Honestly, it was a fun time. We went to Guar Bar. Maximo got the mac and cheese thing, and it was
jizz mac and cheese.
It was like Velveeta, right?
Yeah, it was Velveeta with like little burnt cheese crisp on it, and those little fucking green onions. That was all it was.
Yeah.
I still fucking ate it. It was amazing.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I would definitely go. We did Pittsburgh and Richmond, which was a nice little weekend. Richmond's that was like what, 10 hours? That was like the first
one. Oh, that was
fun.
Brutal. I would, if we were to do that again, I'd want to go to a show like middle, then drive to Richmond, and then another show.
Yeah, do a 3-day weekend for that one. Do like I would like to hit Baltimore. I've been asking Skinny for Maryland for like a year and a half, but it's hard. It's hard to just go somewhere. We're we're looking into Canada a little bit.
It was 7 hours with Leland driving, 10 hours for normal people.
I
have been in the car with Leland.
I drive the speed limit and nothing less. Well, I think I hear the Becoming of a John.
I think I hear that as well.
There's a killer place to perform called the Canal Club.
Okay.
All right.
What's
oh
up,
my
John?
God, it's John.
How you doing?
Hi.
Look who made it to work.
It's the only job I don't get paid for.
Welcome to the ThinkSoJoE.
It is the only job he doesn't get paid for. This is true.
Hey guys.
What's up?
How you doing?
What's up?
Good.
Nice.
You are the only person that owns that hoodie. You know that? Nobody else has bought one.
Oh, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Try that.
What's wrong? I'd buy one.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we still have that
Are
one.
they on the online store?
That's a good question. I was supposed to go take a bunch of shit off the online
shit.
store yesterday, and I didn't get around to
That
it.
is actually pretty sick with the fucking.
Jasmine says
Put
Boise
it.
show.
Yeah, we could do Boise and Vegas in a weekend for sure.
Again, bring us with you, and then we'll take John to the Clown Motel.
There's a
No,
clown
we're not.
bar.
Oh my god, the clown bar.
No.
We went to the clown bar in Cleveland, or near Cleveland, and it's
Well, there's another place we got to take you.
I'm not going to Cleveland now.
so they got, but listen, they got alcohol slushies.
Oh, those alcohol slushies got me messed up.
Don't,
Yeah, they're
don't,
good.
Very quick.
Don't even tell Wyatt, Joe. 'Cause we're-
What, that there's a clown bar in Cleveland?
Yeah, 'cause we're
And it's
going to Ohio.
an inclusive space too. It's LGBTQIA friendly.
Funhouse in Lakewood, Ohio.
Specifically?
That's
Really
where
nice.
it is.
The Fun House in Lakewood, Ohio. That's
Yeah.
where we're taking you, John.
Mm-hmm. You
Dead
guys can
body.
hit the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
How's your spider doing anyway?
I haven't got one.
I thought you said you had one, and that's why you moved back to the basement.
Oh yeah, there is one. I still haven't found it yet. Thing the size of my thumb.
John moved.
It was on my wall, and then it dropped, and I was like, "You know what? I'm going to the basement."
John literally switched his bedroom because he couldn't find a spider.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I did a stakeout. I couldn't find them. The search continues.
A great place called Bottoms Up Pizza. I get ultimate taco pizza. You should check out the menu. It's twisted.
So when we're on tour, the one thing is like our first stop for food has to be pizza.
Yeah, it's
And-
like a skinny rule.
Yeah, it's skinny kind of goes hard for pizza.
We've come to terms with it. You know,
Fuck you, skinny.
it's I think it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing, honestly. But I mean, it could have something to do with it. We got themes. You know, you guys got themes too.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Themes are good for the thing.
What's our thing?
I don't know. We have a lot of
Nipples.
themes. Nipples. Yeah.
Nipples are your
Nipple punk.
Hell yeah, dude. Nipple punk is great.
Come on Saturday. See the nipple punk live in
Oh, yeah.
action.
It's gonna be some real nipple punk.
I can't wait to see the Cobra tits. That's it. That's a really cool name.
They're cool.
Yeah, they got some. Their bass tone was awesome. Like I've been
Yeah.
kind of paying attention to that a lot lately, just because hearing Leland's bass tone and how beefy it is, and their bass tone was definitely it makes it rumble a little bit.
Yeah, well, Doom too. You know, just genre-wise, very bass friendly. So that it smacks. And now, I don't know if they've ever had a singer. All of their music on Spotify, I believe, is instrumental. But they just got a vocalist, and I believe it's going to be his first show.
Oh.
So I'm pretty excited to hear them with the vocalist, honestly, because I think my one takeaway, I really liked their shit, but I was like, there's room for a vocalist here, I think. And I'm, as a vocalist, I kind of hear it that way, but I'm excited to see what it looks like. You know, I think we're all in for a good Cobra Tits time.
John Johnson says that place has a pizza called a trash can pizza. It's every single meat, veggie, and other ingredients in one pizza. So it's basically like a garbage plate on dough.
Garbage plate pizza, which Macy's Place Pizzeria of Buffalo does have a garbage plate pizza. I haven't had it. Maximo had their SpaghettiOs pizza, which is something I like to bring up from time to time.
I'm just a fat ass. I'll fucking eat anything.
I was like, so this place has just the most outrageous
Yeah,
pizza
just-
options that you'll ever find anywhere. Just creative, crab rangoon pizza and whatever, all this stuff. And Maximo gets SpaghettiOs pizza, and I'm like, you had that whole menu, and you got SpaghettiOs pizza.
Okay,
and
no,
what does
I
he
don't want to
say?
hear you instigated it.
I instigated Macy's Place. Well,
I'm pretty sure you instigated the SpaghettiOs
to be
too.
fair, I'm very glad that you had that so that I didn't have to. Because his takeaway from it was it is just SpaghettiOs on pizza, and I'm like, well, shit. What did you think?
What did you expect?
You know?
That's what I would expect if I got SpaghettiO pizza.
But now I don't have to wonder about it at all. So
Jasmine
that's-
wants to know, guys, if you could live in a video game, what would it be? What video game?
Halo.
Mm.
Halo. Yeah.
He didn't even hesitate. He's
No,
like, Halo.
That's an interesting take. I would say Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
You know?
I didn't even think Guitar Hero. Yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you. You know? You guys just rock out all the time.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash
That's a
Bandicoot.
good one,
Okay.
too.
I was gonna go Animal Crossing.
I mean, jumping on turtles and shit.
I'm gonna do those levels.
Animal Crossing is also a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My first thought was Doom though, but I can't just slay demons all the time. You know?
Right.
You get tired
Oh,
eventually.
another game? Fortnite.
Oh, so
Don't get him fucking started.
there's so many things
Come on,
that you
Joe.
could do if you were a Fortnite
I
character,
play
though.
Fortnite. He plays Fortnite.
Yeah, Joe.
I started to like
Sometimes I get high and play
Fortnite
Fortnite.
Fortnite's great.
it. I had to. They're here. I had to bring it up.
Joe, you could be Metallica. They're not for sale anymore, but if you wait around long enough. Also, John Cena. Shirtless John Cena is a little bit unsettling, dude. It's kind of fun. It's the real thing.
John Johnson asks, which is better, Guitar Hero or Rock Band?
Guitar Hero. So, for me, it comes down to like the calibration of it, and like I don't know. I don't feel like Rock Band's as well calibrated for like timing and stuff. And maybe it's just because I always played Guitar Hero more, but Rock Band feels weird in that way. Whereas like Rock Band's drum kit is the better drum kit. Use that to play Guitar Hero. But I would say Guitar Hero.
I can't speak on that. I've only ever played Guitar Hero.
I've Guitar Hero then.
I've been a Rock Band fan, so but there is something to be said about Guitar Hero. But like once Guitar Hero started copying the Rock Band formula,
Yeah.
Rock Band did that better.
Their drum kit's better. I feel strongly about that one.
Yeah.
I haven't played.
Guitar Hero's guitars are better.
Yeah,
I like the Guitar Hero guitars better than the Rock Band guitars.
I agree. I don't like that controller where you have the whole fret. I feel like it's harder to find yourself on those, whereas you have those buttons on Guitar Hero.
I still play my Guitar Hero 2 controller when I play Guitar Hero or Rock Band.
Yeah?
Same controller I've had since I upgraded to the Xbox version
Oh, shit.
way back in the day
I had
for Guitar Hero 2. Yeah.
Back when Freebird was the credit song, and what else was on that? Message in a Bottle.
Yeah.
I think War Pigs was in that one. Maybe. Hard. That's reaching a while back. Surrender. Mother by Danzig.
What I liked about Rock Band was like the crowd would start fucking singing along with you if you started playing really well.
Hell yeah.
So I was just thinking about that earlier today. Because like one of the songs that was in that was "Wanted Dead or Alive" by Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
And like if you were playing really well, the crowd would fucking sing the second. You know,
Yeah.
you're like, "I'm wanted," and the crowd would just go, "Wanted."
That's awesome.
Which I thought was cool. So
I think that we need a resurgence of those.
I
things
think we do
because
too.
On that sort of level, the attention to detail would be like there and better now, and like you'd really like, I feel like they would make it more immersive in the modern day.
Well, did you ever play Guitar Hero Live?
Yes, I didn't. Not for me so much. I mean, as a big Guitar Hero fan, that was weird.
It was definitely weird, especially like with the 6-button controller and like the layout of the buttons. But
I never
like
got used to that.
it was tricky to get used to. It was tricky to so like I wasn't great at it because I'm so used to the 5 buttons.
Same.
But like I liked the idea of like there's a music video channel and you're just playing along to it.
Yeah.
Like I like that idea instead of like having this like long list of choices and you're just going through like, what do I feel like playing right now? It's like, oh, I could just go on one of these 2 live channels and play whatever the fuck's on.
Just pick for me.
Yeah.
Joe said fuck.
I did.
Oh, so there's a drinking game going on where I'm driving Maximo, and that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He wanted to hold you accountable for your F words, and with his
Now he's just gonna say it all the time.
well,
No, I have been saying it throughout the show, and that was your first time actually acknowledging it.
Oh,
So.
shit.
I'm also high as fuck. So
Also true. Also true.
That's why your mom doesn't watch the show.
That is why my mom doesn't watch the show.
Don't forget, we're Bastards. Like most famous lyrics at this point is fuck, 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 fuck. So
Right.
is that it?
I guess so. I don't know.
It's at least most quoted, and that's my fault.
John Johnson says, wasn't there a video game that you hook up to an actual guitar called Rocksmith? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have the first 2 of them, or I did.
I think I have the second one.
Yeah.
And now it's a subscription-based model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's still, and they promote it as a guitar learning tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can't you like plug it into your phone somehow or something, or like
Probably
just do it on your phone at this point?
Yeah, I don't know, probably.
I think we do have something like that. But I would say, so my issue with it, even like I played up to 2014 Rocksmith, and where they revamped it. There's a little bit of a latency to where it picks up your notes, so that kind of just fucks with the whole flow of things.
Right.
But the Rocksmith cable that they give you is a guitar to USB.
Yeah.
So you can use that to record and shit. And like for years, like for an embarrassing amount of time, that was just how I recorded shit. And the quality doing that is not great.
Dude, when I first started doing podcasts out of my house, I was using a Rock Band microphone.
Dude, yeah.
The fucking USB mic, just plug it in. Like, all right, cool, I got a microphone, I can record shit.
Perfectly fucking valid. You know?
Jasmine wanted to know how is her nephews. How are my nephews? She said.
Well, the cats are doing great. You know, they're yeah, you know, Abel was kind of going through a little restroom issues, and now he's doing better. So
good. Things
in cat world are great. Maximo's got some cats too. They fight and stuff. They're a good time.
Yeah, the male's a prick and likes to go for my feet all the time.
Your cats go at it.
Yeah, my cats do fight. Brandon says there should be a drinking game where every time Leland says, you know, you
know,
get wasted real fucking quick.
You sure would.
I think we all have something that we just say repetitively, like without even knowing it. Like his is, you know, Dave is, here's the thing.
I love when Dave says, here's the thing.
He's usually giving a TED talk. Skinny, I believe, is, but did you die?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know what mine is.
Yeah.
I'd just be saying weird shit, you know?
Max coming out the woodwork with stuff.
There will be a 10 Commandments of Maximo eventually.
It's horrible. I mean, it's stuff to live by, for sure, you know. But that's how it's done.
He looks familiar, back right. Yeah, that would be Leland.
Mm-hmm. I have at times been John.
This is true. You have at times been John.
Yep. You know?
Because you were co-hosting and it just pops up with John's name.
Yep.
I don't think we ever did a fucking lower third for you, so it's just like...
No, you did one time, I think, and then like...
Did we?
But like, it wasn't there when I was here, and then I think John was here, and then my name came up.
Yeah! I think that happened.
Yep. So...
Like in Guitar Hero, you battle against Tom Morello and Slash. What would be you guys' ultimate famous guitarist to battle?
Oof.
Good question.
You gotta give me like a month to even think about that.
Yeah, that's...
I feel like I can't say Slash because Slash is already, you know, that happened in Guitar Hero.
I feel like the like obvious answer would be like Kirk Hammett, right? But like I don't want to give that answer.
Yeah.
Dave Mustaine for me would definitely be one of them.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal guitarist.
I'll give him that.
Yeah, you know. I agree with the pro Dave Mustaine guitar playing. Right?
Yeah. Wasn't Dave Mustaine in one of the games?
Was he?
So, okay.
I could be wrong.
In Warriors of Rock, there were like 3 Megadeth songs. They had like in like the last like outro section of the game, there were 3 or so, and the Holy Wars was one of them, and that's great. I don't know if he was a character though. I don't remember that. But there was some Megadeth heavy guitar heroing for sure. Warriors of Rock.
That person just asked if I have a tattoo of a watch.
Yes, they did.
No. This one, that's music notes from Elton John. I'm Still Standing.
He does have a tattoo of a testicle sack.
I do. It's a little exposed right now. I'm not going to show that on camera, I don't think. I don't know if that's allowed.
Yeah, I don't know either, so...
You know? It's okay.
I did get it in Vegas, though. During his wedding. I was sober.
He was. Well, you know, maybe just a little residual buzz going on the day before, but he was within reason.
Did you ever play Band Hero, the spin-off of Guitar Hero?
I remember that, but no.
It was more pop songs,
mm-hmm.
and No Doubt were in it, and they sued because it was like that you could use them to play any song in the game.
Okay, that's weird.
So they're like, no, we thought we were only gonna be used to play our songs.
Right.
And then I think when Kurt Cobain was in one of the Guitar Hero games, I think somebody sued on his behalf.
Huh.
For the exact same reason of like, you could have Kurt playing like all these other songs that weren't Nirvana songs.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain was in Guitar Hero 5. So was Matt Bellamy from Muse. I think. No. Yeah. There was a White Stripes song or a Jack White. I think it was a White Stripes song. Jack White was not in the game.
No.
You know what song I really like playing on Guitar Hero was Cherry Bomb.
That's also Warriors of Rock.
It is?
I
I don't know.
I have that.
I'm kind of stupid.
I have that one.
All right, we got to talk about some shows that are coming up.
October 11th.
Do
That's
I get
Friday.
them? Yeah,
So
these are both Friday. Okay,
You can go. Well.
you can go to these.
Yep, and then you can also make it to the Think So
And
Joe
then-
show
then-
featuring Bastard's 10-year anniversary spectacular.
And then you can come to our show on Saturday, right? That's why I picked. There's 2 shows in Buffalo on Friday that I picked, and a show in Rochester on Saturday besides ours that I picked. Because like, who's going to? If they're going to that, they're not coming to us anyway. So, but this is Ashford and their new EP, Pictures of You, Pictures of Places. Hold on, the thing refreshed on me. Pictures of Places I've Been release show, October 11th at Mohawk Place. That's Friday night at 6:30. 18 plus with ID, 16 plus with ID and parent, or 21 plus legal guardian. Ashford Pictures of Places I've Been album release show with special guests Previous Love, The Weather Might Say Otherwise, and Robbery Club. You can get your tickets at AfterDarkPresents.com. And this is Ashford. This is off that album, and this song's called Gorilla Glue on All WNY Think So Joe Show.
You have to forgive me. It's not me, it's my mind. It's very slow, and I have to pin everything down.
Cause when I lie down, my
That was Ashford, the song called Gorilla Glue on all WNY ThinkSoJoE show. They're playing Friday night at 6:30 at Mohawk Place, along with Previous Love, The Weather Might Say Otherwise, and Robbery Club in celebration of their new album, Pictures of Places I've Been. I do, as somebody who does this show, I do love it when the bands put out their albums before their album releases. So I can play shit off their albums.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to Ashford. So Jill's here.
Hi, Joe.
Mark Strickland's here.
What's up, Jill?
Sup, Jill? Sup,
Hi,
Mark
Mark.
Strickland?
Have you given her the song yet?
No, day before. Day before.
Day before, like she did to you.
I know the song.
Like she did to
and
you.
It's going day before.
I also know the
Hey,
song.
Max a bitch.
At
What up,
our 5-year, Jill asked Max the night before, "Hey, you want to come up and sing a song and send him the lyrics?"
Marissa's here. She sent a... I assume that's a gift that
Yeah.
shows up as a link.
Probably, yeah.
I can look.
Where
Welcome,
would that go over here? Probably.
Marissa. Steen.
Oh no, that's
That's in the-
that's in the Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound.
Two
Discord. Where the
guests.
fuck is Discord?
Do you like clowns? I know who does not like clowns. And so we tiptoe around that subject here at the ThinkSoJoE show. Unless we're putting it in John's face, but not right now.
Oh, she's
Yes.
on Discord. I can't even see that.
There it is.
Um,
Better late than never.
Oh, there it is. I love it.
That's cute.
Yep. That's the,
Yeah.
alright, I made it. That's my wife right there, for sure.
I think that might be the first time somebody's actually commented in the Discord.
I comment in the Discord.
Do you?
Not always, but sometimes. So here, chat, and everybody watching the ThinkSoJoE show, you have to join the ThinkSoJoE Discord. It is essential to the community here at the ThinkSoJoE show.
I forget I even have the thing half the time.
Make sure you read the welcoming rules. That's like, the most important thing. So go into the ThinkSoJoE show, read the welcoming rules, because you
They're-
gotta know how to behave here.
Yes.
Dewey and I worked hard on that. So.
No clowns.
This is what happens when I don't
We're
know
gonna
how to
have
do
clowns.
something. Is they take over and
I don't think that there's a no clowns rule in there, but we
I
can add
don't.
that.
I don't think there's a no clowns rule.
You can add it.
Look at the rules.
There's 7 rules.
Oh, yeah,
Wait, go
okay.
up. Well, I went to the top real quick. It's for the best. That's the first thing that said is welcome to Joe's barbecue.
That's exactly what it
Because it's
says.
welcoming rules, I was like, we gotta welcome.
Not a Mariah Carey impersonator.
So I did that because I went into the Discord and there was a welcome and rules and there was nothing in it. So I was like, oh, I gotta welcome people. Because
Rule number 5. Wow.
Oh, John can read that one. Number 5, right there.
Beep, beep, boo, boo, boo.
you gotta you gotta add the no clowns now.
No clowns.
No clowns. Rule
Laura.
8.
No clowns, Laura.
It's rule 8 is that there's no clowns.
I was a clown a couple weeks ago.
Yes, you were.
That was
I
scary.
was shocked to
I
even
was
see
also
that.
shocked. I was like, John's
Is that
this?
facing his fears the right way.
There he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Take him off. Take him off. I never want to do that again.
Doing a house-
John's scared of
House
himself.
Mirrors.
I love that this show is the perfect evolution of beard growth.
From the Discord. Claps for using the Discord.
No, that one's from Twitch.
Ah, never mind. Retract claps. Go to the Discord.
Oh, Joe wins in that.
You can't watch
No.
this from the Discord, but comment there,
No, but definitely watch us on Twitch and get us more viewers and
Can you stream
subscribers
this?
and
Yes.
Oh yeah, go to Twitch too, but watch from Twitch. Go on the
twitch.tv/ThinkSoJoe.
Discord for your comments,
Yeah.
and read the rules and welcome.
It's nice when we get people commenting from Twitch because that means people are watching on Twitch.
I
I gotta get back to doing like gaming streams over there and get my fucking subscribers
Was that
up.
person on Twitch that said you were
Fortnite.
like 32?
Yeah, that was somebody on Twitch that said that I was 32 and you were 38.
Fortnite streams do pretty good, Joe. Lucrative.
Come on, Joe. You gotta play
Just
Fortnite.
imagine ThinkSoJoe plays Fortnite for the first time. You can
Gotta
get
stream it.
you can play Fortnite with everybody. Fucking Dewey's on there, Maximo's on there, I'm on there, Ryan's on there.
I will download the game. For you to
Who's
play
the
it.
guy? The Necro, whatever.
That's Brandon Fields, who was in No Hero No Villain.
Chigs.
Chigs from No Hero No Villain.
Everyone
Matt
trade
Brewster,
pants. John's pants wouldn't fit me.
You know. Joe, what's in your pocket? Speaking of which,
Of course. Let's see. We got the pen and the marker as usual. There's something else in this pocket. What's in this pocket? There's a $5 bill.
oh shit!
Wow.
It's because I went to the last Rain show and it was supposed to be $12, and I had $15 in my pocket.
Joe is 28. Nice. It was close though.
Yeah, he was very close.
That is a bullshit.
But I went to the last Rain show and I'm like, I handed the dude the $15. I'm like, yeah, it's 12, right? He says, for you it's 10. Hands me the $5 back. I'm like, all right, cool.
Joe, are you going to the hockey game on your birthday? The Shorzy versus
Oh,
NHL
yes.
alumni.
I didn't know about it, but maybe.
We're
It's-
going.
So well, Shorzy from the TV show Shorzy
Right.
is like the whole cast, or a lot of the cast is coming down, and they're playing against Sabres alumni.
Okay.
For a whole game, and I think that's going to be badass. Maximo and I are going.
I'm gonna have my tattoo out because that's what was inspired by it.
Well, it's more of a Letterkenny, but it's
Well,
the same
yeah, it
universe,
was
you know?
same person saying it, you know.
I saw that show. I like that show.
Hell
It's
yeah,
funny.
dude.
Funny.
Shorzy's spin off of Letterkenny, where the same like main character
I love
plays.
when they saw each
Shorzy.
other.
Hell
He's
yeah,
a
dude.
referee on the ice.
Okay. Hell yeah.
I actually went to a Sabres alumni game and they were playing against like NHL alumni, but on the NHL alumni was Michael J. Fox and Dennis Leary.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Pretty badass.
Yeah. 3 members of the Shorzy cast are actual former NHL players.
Oh,
I believe that.
That's
that's cool.
actually that game. They're facing the NHL alumni for that too.
That's- we were talking about that.
We were. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't keep track right now.
you know. But
More Spooky wants to know what's in Leland's pockets.
so I got
Sabres alumni.
my wallet. I got my phone. I got my keys and the ever trusty peen.
You have your peen in your pocket? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah. gotta have that peen.
Apparently, I guess they're playing the Sabres alumni and they're doing the same for the Toronto and Detroit alumni.
And Boston
Boston.
and Illinois.
Chicago.
Chicago.
Joe has a peen.
Nice. Peens for all.
She got a peen in her pocket too.
I don't understand how people do the peens. Like it's too much for me.
Because you're a noob.
Love how John's just staring at the chat.
Illegal items?
Don't
Where are you from?
ask
Don't
about
Maximo's peen. Hit Maximo's Maxipene.
Not gonna lie, I was watching on YouTube and I switched to Twitch. The quality is insanely better.
Nice.
Ooh,
Way to go, Twitch.
good.
You hear that? If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, go to Twitch and join the Discord.
Go watch on Twitch.
And join the Discord.
Twitch.tv/ThinkSoJoE. We're over there.
Wednesdays
We're on,
at 6.
Wednesdays
radio.
at 6 o'clock. What?
Automatically on the radio, right?
If it's up and running this week, because it wasn't last week.
That was the last
On
one.
the BMY radio?
Still not up this week.
No.
What?
Scott did text me and told me it was down and he was taking care of it. So
Alright.
apparently he hasn't taken care of it yet.
We believe in you, Scott.
Yeah. John, what's the plural version of Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
I don't-
Um,
Joe Hendry?
Joe Hendry.
Michael's Keaton.
I believe in Joe Hendry, but I don't know if any of them know who that even is. So Yeah.
Get your merch, ThinkSoJoE official
Yes.
merchandise at merch.thinksojoe.com.
Yes.
That shit is official. It's not unofficial. No scalping ThinkSoJoE merch, people.
Shit, that shit was happening to me last week.
No shit.
Yeah.
What?
There's been this thing going around of like people just making fake profiles of people and like
Oh.
commenting on old posts like, oh, buy the merch here. And like that happened to me. There was like 3 fucking different Joe Kent profiles that I had to go and fucking report.
Wow.
Yeah. And I clicked on one of the fucking links to see this merch, and it's just like it's like clip art of a fucking acoustic guitar and says Joe Kent, a musician band on it. It's like I'm pretty sure my friends know that I would sell much better merch than that.
Right.
By the way, Facebook said they didn't take it down because it didn't violate community standards. Yeah, I got those emails.
That's ridiculous.
That would be advanced to level 1. Territory.
Yeah, Marissa advanced to level 1 in the Discord.
Nice.
Ooh.
We got the Me6 thing set up in the Discord, so this makes the Discord more fun. First of all,
Jill also said she marked them as spam and Facebook said they left it up. I appealed one of them, and it's like, yeah, we're focused more on like bullying. We don't want to. We're not looking at this. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, somebody just somebody stealing my pretending to steal my intellectual property.
pretending to.
I want to know if anybody. I think we can stream it on TikTok. Maybe.
Hey, my other bank do it.
We were just talking about that in our Discord yesterday because we were talking about like how much money your band makes
Yeah.
doing that shit. But yeah, like I wonder if anybody's actually ever been like dumb enough to or like just out of curiosity fucking ordered any of this like merch that gets posted by these fake accounts or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I want to know if like I'm very curious if they actually get merch or if they just get their information stolen, because that's what I feel is happening.
Yeah.
Is somebody's trying to steal information by posing as your friends, but it happened to me. It happened to Nick John Gabriel Lucido.
Well,
It happened to Ryan from Shambles, who's a former co-host here. It happened to a bunch of people. And like every time I see it, it's just like, all right, this person's impersonating my friend. And then it was just the one day somebody's like, hey, I think you got hacked. And I'm like, nope, didn't get hacked. That's just somebody's pretending to be me. All right, cool. Let's report those.
in Facebook, you could really do a better job with, not just allowing that shit to happen. Like,
Jill says, Hush Hush is decent looking, though. We're old and fat. You might need 1,000 followers before you can stream live on TikTok.
No,
that's true.
I don't know about that one.
That's true.
Is it 1,000?
Yes.
I know with like royalties and stuff like that, there's like really specific guidelines you have to be at. And it's like you have to upload like a video a day for like 12 weeks straight, and
I don't know if it's that. Like it's more like I think at least last I checked, it was like you need like a post within 30 days. Like you can't just leave your account idle. But also Yellow Sauce posting frequently with like about 700 give or take followers still hasn't quite gotten that ability to stream. And we were like, we wanted to because we wanted to capitalize on it, but getting there in the first place is not super easy. I'm proud of what we did.
I will answer your question in a second. My cousin wants to know if anyone else is getting weird text messages lately about how you didn't pay a toll or your Amazon package didn't get delivered.
yes.
Yep, USPS.
Yeah.
I've gotten the USPS
Yeah.
ones. Yeah, I've
It's
gotten
all
those.
sorts of weird. So actually, the other day I was on my phone and then I got like some notification that someone was trying to hack or sign in to my Apple whatever, and it notified me and said that they were like somewhere in like it was like fucking Pakistan or something, and so I had to like deny it, change my password, and sign me out of any other Apple accounts.
You know what's weird is somebody keeps trying to get into my Booking.com account. Like, why? What the fuck good is that going to do for
a bunch of hotels under your name?
I guess. I keep because I have like the 2-factor authentication, so I get the emails like, oh, here's your one-time code to log in. It's like, I'm not trying to log into booking.com. Like, even if I was traveling, I would use my resources to get cheaper rates anyway.
They like
than
think
fucking
they
go
get
through booking.com.
They think they get so far, and then they get sent that authenticator code, and you're like, fuck.
Jill says she'll post John in lingerie on with hashtags, and we'll get to that 1,000 followers quickly.
I'd pay for that.
Yeah.
My cousin said that happened to him. Oh, there we got sound now.
Fuck.
All right, we got. I don't know what happened. Mic just turned itself off.
Yo.
It's flashing. It's gonna go out again. So.
Yo.
I got the other one here. It's still charging. So we. Oh no, we might have to swap mics again. It was fully charged. That one was fully charged when I plugged it in. So I don't know why it cut out. We might have to. I got the other one right here, ready to go. So.
Wow.
Yeah, perks of having Apple, we have Nick. Yeah, my cousin said the same thing happened to him with the password, and yeah.
I was just sitting in my house. I'm like, that's the weirdest thing I've ever gotten so far. And I had like someone trying to sign into my bank account too, from like Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that was a whole nother process. And this is all in the same year. It's getting crazy with these hackings and whatnot.
We had a situation where Jill ended up in my Facebook. Like, completely by accident, didn't need a password or anything.
Wow.
But because she had the Instagram password for Living Brain Dead, when she signed in Instagram, it was like, oh, you're also Joe Kent.
Yeah, Dewey had that through POTUS for me.
And I told Joe, join the club. You got on my Facebook.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's true. But she wasn't trying to get into mine. Okay, hold on. One more thing. Hey, there we are. All right.
Hi.
We're gonna throw this one on the charger now because I don't know what the hell happened. This was fully charged.
It was sick of listening to my shit.
I guess. It was fully charged. Quick, everyone, breakdance.
There's not enough room in here for anybody to break dance.
Yeah, no, it's we're crammed in here right now.
If I tried to dance right now, I'd probably hurt myself. Or in general, I'm not like flexible whatsoever.
Holy shit, it's Sean.
Who's Sean?
Marissa says hang 10.
Holy shit, Sean.
I don't know what's going
Sean.
on there.
I don't know.
Who's Sean?
Where's Sean?
Shawn Michaels?
We stabbed each other with pencils when all five we there.
That's true. They did.
Oh, hi, Sean.
Hey.
Hey, it is Sean.
Welcome to the stuff.
Sean's watching. Okay. Yeah, if you're watching on Facebook Live, it probably like tells you who else is watching, and we don't see that. So that's why we're like, Sean, who's Sean? Where's Sean?
Just glad to have people in the chat for this.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Not much. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on?
Yeah, this is true. The last time we had most of the Living Brain Dead in here, they were stabbing each other with pencils.
That sounds like a fantastic time.
Yeah. Sorry about breaking all your pencils.
Yeah, they broke. I had a whole thing of fucking pencils. They broke half of them.
They're in folders back here.
I don't think I ever put them back. I think they're still
there.
Are they?
There's some there.
I think they're. I was gonna say I think they're still on my desk, but I don't. Maybe I put them back there. I don't know. I don't see them on the desk
now.
now.
You try to hide guitar picks for me.
Yeah, that's true. You already handed me that one. He hands it to Lee. He's like, oh, here's another guitar player. Just take this.
I want to like charm it onto my face somehow. You know? I want to wear it.
You could come to the show on Saturday, and you could buy a Living Brain Dead necklace. Mine's all twisted up here.
You can be the
You guys have a necklace?
of a Living Brain Dead guitar pick at the show for only $20.
All right, I might have to get that.
$20. Guitar pick.
I don't think we're charging $20, but if somebody wants to pay $20, they can. We got an album to pay for.
Yeah, you know that's.
Yeah.
Album costs are costs.
To the guests, thoughts on John's new rap career.
Wait, what?
What?
I can't rap.
John, what's your rap alias? What's your name? What do you call it? Because Maximo is XXXimo. I would be Dank Skeezy.
Jill's trying to charge pictures
Jill.
for pictures of me.
Jill,
Pictures with you for
Jill.
25
cents.
Oh, okay.
Jill.
No, I'm not a cheap hoe.
If
At
Jill,
least $1.
Jill, if I was a rapper, what would you call me? Give me a name.
Gingy.
I'm the gingerbread man from Shrek. Gingy?
No, Lil Gingy.
Little Gingy?
Oh,
Lil Gingy.
Little Gingy.
Okay.
Oh boy, we got him started. Ginger Dead Man.
All right.
There you go. All right.
It's kind of got like a brain dead element to it, you know?
Oh, they call me, the other band calls me Johnny Bones.
This is true.
The real question, John, is how's your cooking show coming along there?
Yeah,
How's your cooking?
That's a good
That-
question.
Ask Jill. I don't know.
Well, Han, you've been doing that, and I haven't seen anything from it yet.
We're all
No, we haven't done it yet.
We haven't done it yet.
we're eager.
Oh,
Trying to figure
No, it's
Yeah.
been like Jill's posting food that her and Nick are making, and then I'm posting food that I'm making because my food looks better.
You know, that was a whole thing.
I was gonna
rednecks.
do a game show, but
Yeah, I told you he wants us
Yeah.
to come to Richmond. He wants you guys, us, and Dreadnecks to come to Richmond.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
We can, if that's
And
something
yellow
we can make it
sauce.
happen.
it's gonna be at Nick's house.
By the time I'm there and Joe's there, I mean, Yellow Sauce is a Ryan away.
That's true.
That
is true.
Ryan, I don't know how available he'd be for something.
Well,
like
I mean,
that, but
we
he'd do
just
his
need to
darndest.
we just need to bring like an 18 carton of eggs, and he'll come.
Yeah, Ryan would travel.
We just bring it to his house, and then just slowly back away until he's in the car, and then we lock the child locks.
Right?
Why are we going to VA?
I think I'd like to try to take Yellow Sauce out of town next year.
Well, Jill, the last time Bastard played in Virginia, it was actually a pretty lit show, even though it was at some dude's garage with an old Beetle.
Mm-hmm. That was a fun time.
Skinny says 4 bands on tour with 1 person in the crowd. Excellent business decision.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey man, Dreadnecks might have they been there? Like, people come back for Dreadnecks because they're so goddamn entertaining.
I think he's only heard them on the show, so he wants to see them.
Yeah.
Which,
Ooh.
congrats to Grant. He
Dude.
just got married.
Congrats.
Yeah.
That's special.
Yeah.
I was just at a wedding on Sunday myself. Not mine.
Yeah. I've been to way too many weddings in my life.
Yeah.
2.
None of the, I've never been to a wedding. I've never been to a wedding I've wanted to be at, including my own.
Yeah.
I watched yours though. I live streamed yours. I remember it was me and Meredith Snow DMing each other when's this thing gonna start? We keep hitting refresh. We're waiting.
Yeah, it was right
And finally it's oh, there they are.
Yeah, the venue was real confused about us doing a walkout thing for some reason. I don't
Yeah.
know what that was about.
Well, I don't think that honestly most of the weddings they do don't have as many people as we did. Just
Oh, we
from
had
the flow.
35 people.
We
or
maxed.
something like
We
that.
actually exceeded the capacity. Nobody asked questions. There were too many people.
Bastard plays as a 2-piece in Pittsburgh to 3 bands and someone's brother and a sound guy, so Richmond isn't a stretch.
That happened
That was
before we joined.
a few months before I joined, and I remember them talking because it was I think it was a week or 2 before they played the show where I went and saw them to see what the music was about or something like that. And that was 2 years ago.
John Johnson says he may be the only person in the crowd, but he's the greatest hype man ever. No, Laura, I didn't have braids in my wedding photos. I still had long hair, but I had a ponytail.
I wish I could have met you with her.
Oh, rags to stitches. That would be, that'd be a really nice lineup.
solid tour.
Shout out to Rags to Stitches from, I believe, Boston area.
Yeah, somewhere out there.
Yeah.
I'm always seeing that guy. He's put Andy.
Andy Stitches?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's just
Andy,
posting from
yeah.
all over the place and whatnot.
Andy's great.
Mm.
Good dude.
Yeah. He just dropped a song, a A little more of a hip hoppy vibe, you know, just him.
I'd be down for a Bastard Brain Dead Rags to Stitches tour. Let's fucking do it.
That would be awesome.
New Hampshire, Boston. Okay.
You guys can experience what the cleanse is on tour.
Weren't we just talking about this a couple of weeks ago?
Yes.
So for the chat, the cleanse, you know, this started with White Castle. The cleanse is like when you eat a lot of food and that food becomes your cleanse. You know, it works its way through and you are cleansed.
That's me with White Castle every city I go to.
Hell yeah!
I go, shit, this city's got a White Castle.
Go in there. Dave doesn't like White Castle.
Dave severely.
Kidder, you want to be on the show?
Kitty.
The squirrel.
What's
That
your
is
view
squirrel.
on who are you
Hi,
voting
squirrel.
for in November?
What's the kitty say, squirrel? What's the kitty say?
Laura can't imagine me without braids. All right, we got to play another song break here. We got to get into this is another show going on Friday night at 9:30 p.m. at Sportsman's Tavern, which is Loaded and Gorgeous, who are an improvisational rock and roll group from Buffalo. They'll be playing for a little while starting at 9:30. It's a $10 cover at Sportsman's Tavern. That's Friday night. So yeah, this is Loaded and Gorgeous, and the song is not loaded. I have the wrong song loaded. Let me fix that. Yeet. Hold on. There we go. Loaded and Gorgeous. All right. This song is called One Bad Cat on All WNY Think So Joe Show.
Drinking it down with
was Loaded and Gorgeous, the song called One Bad Cat on all WNY Think So Joe show. Catch them at Sportsman's Tavern this Friday night at 9:30.
I catch the Think So Joe show on Wednesdays at 6.
Yes.
Sponsored by Joe Barbecue.
Fuck.
You can,
You know?
you can also catch Bastard 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 at Amy's place on Saturday the 12th. And we got the Living Brain Dead, Cobra Tits, and XM Priory.
Casey Jones.
XM Priority.
XM Priory.
And there's going to be a stupid surprise with POTUS Triple X,
Yeah.
which I promise Joe is probably not a live performance of Welcome to Joe's Party.
Yeah. I can, after being in that chat for like however long now, I can confidently say it's not even related to that.
I think that nothing can prepare anybody for what the fuck is going to happen. And that's all that's all you need to know.
You know what's crazy
if
is
you want to see like Western New York fucking music history, go to the show.
I am always surprised by whatever POTUS is doing.
Well, it's funny because we're only using like 5 minutes to do this, and it just turned into this whole like I just like spit across. I'm sorry. It turned into this whole elaborate thing, and it's like the videos Dewey was sending today, like stuff that was being made for it. It just kind of blows my mind that this stuff was even like thinking of.
I will say nobody has worked harder on this, like for something that's meant to be like a 5-ish minute segment. Nobody has worked harder on this show than Dewey. Like,
It's because Dewey's got nothing better to do now.
Skinny, it's a good surprise. I promise.
Now that he's not in, now that he's no longer in Wyatt Coin.
Max is gonna shake his wee wee for 5 minutes after 3 songs of the BBB set. Actually, Skinny, we're doing the surprise. Like 8 songs into the BBB set is what was discussed. So,
I promise after like half of the bullshit happens, you'll like the surprise. I'm maybe the one that instigated it, so yeah. Sorry.
I don't know how Skinny's gonna feel about it because again, nothing can prepare anybody. I'm not even prepared. Like I don't, it's something. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Jill says she's not on stage for the wee wee stuff right now.
Get one.
I have no idea what is going to happen. So
all of the bands are going to be bedazzled.
Yeah, it's anyone in the crowd, any of the bands, like it's.
Maximo's going dressed as Mario.
I'm not
Jill's
doing
going
that.
Dressed as Toad.
I am not doing that. He was trying to get me to dress as Mario.
It's a me Maximo.
And yeah, he changed it's a me Maximo. That's my name in like multiple chats now because of him.
I did see your name change in one of the chats.
In the Bastard group, he's Super Mario Bastard.
Yeah. So there's 2 things now because of Leland that people call me. My full name is Maximo. Most people call me Max because of Leland. The music scene, they only call me Maximo, and like I was on stage for like one show, and someone just called me Maximo, and I'm like, what the fuck? and now it's a me Maximo, also on the music scene. Thanks, Leland. Love you.
That's it's an esteemed name. It's got a lot of pizzazz to it. And you gotta wear it.
I mean, at least you don't show up for your own gigs and people just start chanting barbecue at you.
Joe.
I may have instigated that at 2 shows.
I don't know how that happened, Joe. I'm gonna be honest.
If you do it once, they will leave you alone. You just gotta do it
Joe,
one time.
Come on. One barbecue.
One barbecue. That's all.
I will provide the meat.
I don't know if it would just go away though. There might have to be like a resolution song.
It's an annual
that, like,
thing now.
Says, all right, Joe finally did the barbecue. We can all go home or something.
It's an annual thing now.
I showed up for we got all our shit on stage for Music is Art. And we're about to go up, and I'm walking by Nick, John, Gabriel, Lucido, and he just starts going barbecue. I looked at him like fuck you.
I love his leads on that song, by the way.
Barbecue at Dewey's.
No. We've already established that barbecue needs to happen at my house because there also has to be the drinking in Max's driveway event.
Oh yeah, that never happened.
Yeah, it never happened this
God damn
summer.
it. I knew it was
We
gonna
were
happen
too
that way.
busy,
We were busy.
unfortunately.
We'll take shots of Pepsi.
Yes.
There you go.
Would not be the first time.
Yeah, you guys want a drink?
Joe, you gotta say it.
Fuck. That seems like a Nick thing to say.
I remember there was conversation a while back that Jill and I were just gonna sit in the background and get fucking hammered during the show.
Yeah.
I think we were talking about whiskey. There was gonna be whiskey.
Oh, I should have brought this whiskey I had then. It's a 60 proof or 120 proof. You guys want to see me messed up on that? I'll just get Joe to say fuck a lot, and then I'm good.
What a bastard. You know?
Joe's always hammered.
Jill's always hammered at our shows. That is true.
Yeah. I can vouch for that.
Dude, before Music is Art, I made a point to be like, I am not babysitting anybody.
Joe!
It is you guys' responsibility to take care of each other. I am going to see all these bands I want to see. And the next thing I know, I run into John by himself. He's like, where's Jill? Like, I don't know.
Joe's a dad. He's not her dad, you know?
Like, why?
Straight
Like,
up.
you're supposed to be watching her. Why should I know where she is?
When Joe's gotta lay down the law, you know?
And then I saw her later. I sent John in one direction because she apparently told him she was by the river. So I'm like, the river's that way. So he starts going that way. I start going the opposite way. I run into Jill. And she's with Nick, John, Gabriel, Lucido. She's with Sean and Dave and a couple other, I forget who else she was with. But she was with Marky. And I'm like, yo, John's looking for you. She's like, yeah, we're going over to the silent disco now. Like, okay, cool. And I did not tell John that I saw her. Because I'm like, I don't know if I should tell John I saw her and who she was with. Or if, and like by this point, we're like, we don't know where Nick is either. We found out where Nick ended up.
Mm-hmm.
Which was, he walked the fuck home from Music is Art.
That's probably the most insane thing I've ever heard. Like, from how far he lives to from there, like, I don't understand. And the shoes he had on too. So, like, next time you see Dave though, you guys gotta ask him about cloacas.
I didn't stop moving.
Yeah, Jill did not stop moving. Every time I saw her, she was going somewhere else.
It's all right when I get into that party mode and I start drinking and I get all messed up. I start doing that too. I'm sure you probably remember that from Dwyer's when I showed up and I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
It's 13 beers deep when I showed up. And it
I
only got
wasn't
worse.
there, but I heard how drunk you were. So.
It was bad. I probably shouldn't have been there.
Nick walked home in
Oh, yeah.
sunglasses.
I dropped them off there. I had to come back for them.
Yeah, you guys called me on the way home.
I was
So-
like, get in the car.
Well, you called me on the way to pick them up, and then they got in the car, and so I was still on the phone with you on speaker, like coming through the car, talking to Jill and Lisa. Like,
I remember that night, yeah.
yeah.
She was like, yeah, Maximo was there.
I'm like, you guys should have came and got me. I'm just sitting around doing nothing.
So what happened that night was I had a work party at the owner's son's house. And I showed up stoned to that, of course, and he found out. And then I went from there to a bar with my buddies. And then they're all like, that bar closed at midnight. So they were all like, let's go to Dwyer's. I'm like, I was already messed up enough where I'm like, yeah, I'm in. You know? So
Rally. You gotta rally at the end of the night.
it's always how it goes, you know?
You know? Keep having fun.
You know? Now I gotta take another drink.
Well, if that's what sauces you.
You know and fuck. Those are the two words right now.
You know, fuck.
Yeah. No, I was I was like having a rough time that weekend, so I was just sitting around doing nothing. And then I get that call like, oh, we were at Dwyer's and all these people were there. I'm like, why didn't you guys get me? I would have gone. Like,
I didn't go. I had kid duty.
well, I know you didn't go, but I could have gone.
Leon.
What?
Just skinny's thanking you.
Skinny's drunk.
Jill says,
You know,
Welcome
Skinny.
to the party. Yeah.
Jill says she successfully made no one mad that night. She did good.
God damn.
I mean,
Oh, she
Jill, if it makes you feel any better, I don't remember anything we conversed about. I remember seeing you, and that's about it.
And she told me Wyatt was there. I was like, what did you tell Wyatt? Wyatt, I am so sorry for Jill. What did she say to you?
Yeah, all of a sudden she took over my communication with your other band to know when your tour dates are.
Like, I didn't even know my tour dates.
I'm just sitting here yesterday, like your tour dates are all of a sudden in the Discord.
Wait,
I'm like,
I was shocked too. I found out yesterday. Those are my tour dates?
oh,
I wasn't
okay.
notified.
Somebody's actually using the Discord for like the purpose we switched to Discord for.
Discord's great if you use it. If you know how to use it.
Yeah, we set up.
It's
We
worth
set up.
learning. It really is.
When we set up the Brain Dead Discord, we set up like all these different channels so we could put like, here's stuff about our finances, here's merch ideas, here's show dates and potential show dates and like blackout dates, and I've been the only one using the blackout dates one, so that was like, holy shit, somebody actually put blackout dates in the blackout dates folder.
I would love to get Bastard in the Discord but I know it would be pulling teeth with Skinny.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about
And
Skinny.
Dave.
I'm worried about Dave. Dave would be pulling teeth.
You know.
But we were just doing like, we had a group chat on Messenger, and Shane was like, hey, you guys should do Discord. And I'm like, why? And then he sent us a screenshot of the Last Train Discord. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Yes, let's do that. And that was my first like time actually setting up a Discord, which is why like there's no fucking security on the ThinkSoJoE Discord, because I had no idea what I was doing. That's why you guys were like just able to go in and make your own rules.
You know.
We'll never go on it.
It's for the best, Joe.
Yeah, John calls me all the time, and he's like, "Yeah, so this is good. This is what Jill's saying right now. Like, I literally just read that in the group chat."
Okay, hold on.
Jake Johnson.
Yeah, John Johnson said, Bastard needs a hockey jersey to purchase. So this was an idea between me and Leland the one day, where we actually have to have our own hockey jerseys, so we're on stage while we're performing, and it has not happened yet.
That way people will know how hardcore we are.
Yeah.
We're
We all have our numbers, we all have our names and whatnot. Like, mine's Bastard Maximo, and then my number's like 69 or some bullshit, you know?
We're still toying with how to actually make jerseys without having to pay somebody to do it.
There was a website I found where even for us with like the custom jerseys and Skinny getting the C on his jersey, it was like $70 for his, and then like it was like 55 or 60.
See, my problem is I want to do it as merch, and I don't want to charge that much for any merch. Like,
yeah. I remember when you were like making your jersey.
Yeah,
That
it's
whole project.
sitting in my basement still because it's still got all the fucking fuzz on it, so I can't. Which is why like we never started selling it because we couldn't.
It wasn't staying on.
Well, no, it stayed on. It stayed on. It was the first time it didn't stay on because the way I did it a different way. The second time it stayed on, but like the material just like sheds and gets all over itself.
Oh, okay.
So all the white materials got like all this black fuzz on it.
Yeah.
John Johnson said I can make you guys jerseys.
What's your price point?
Yeah, DM me on Messenger or something and hit me up about the jerseys, because I would like to get all the bastards some jerseys for sure.
My cousin said, "How about a Habs jersey? How about no?" I just want a hockey jersey.
I don't even have a hockey jersey. I don't have any.
You want it,
The
or-
only Bills like thing that I have too is the Bastard Bill shirt, and I forgot I even had that in the first place.
I have a Metallica Bills shirt, and I almost wore it today.
I don't have any Bills stuff.
But it's not. But like, I always make the point of like, it's not a Bills shirt. This isn't a Bills logo. This is like a Bills logo wearing the fucking scary guy
It's okay.
Metallica logo. You know?
Ours isn't necessarily a Bill shirt either,
Right.
but it is. You know, it's the Buffalo throwing up, so you guys get the point, you know?
The Buffalo throwing it's Buffalo that says Bastard, and it's throwing up Bills camo.
Also says drunkest in the game, which for Bills fans, kind of true.
You know?
Actually, I saw a survey, and apparently they're like number 10 on the list as far as drunkest fans in the league. Yeah.
We fucking break tables and shit. So,
Yeah, right.
You know,
Well, and anytime I go out of town, that's all my Uber drivers ever want to talk about is like, oh, isn't that where everybody jumps through tables? Like,
yes.
yes, that's where everybody jumps through tables.
Yes, I'm not gonna read that out loud, but definitely send me a DM in and we'll talk for sure.
Yeah, his name is Maximo.
Yeah, Maximo Melchior. Just type that in Facebook.
You can find him in my friends list.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Joe are friends. Apparently.
Joe might have tagged him for the post, and I definitely
Yeah.
tagged him for the post. So
Didn't I tag him in the post?
Yes, you
Probably.
did.
So there
If
you go.
you want to also keep up
I
on
didn't-
bastard shit, just add me as a friend and I'll add you back.
I didn't tag you guys individually on the ThinkSoJoE like official post, but when I shared it, I tagged both of you.
yes, Jill, that is the correct spelling.
Melchior? Yeah, that's it right there.
That's the spelling.
Yeah. I've had a few nicknames in high school, and obviously with Max, a lot of people call me Maxi Pad, but there's been even with my last name, there's been a lot of names like Melky Oreo and like some stupid shit like that. So, come up with your own nickname. Let's see how creative you can get with that. I'm also adopted, and the funniest joke I've ever heard was that I was the kid in the orphanage where they picked the mouse over me.
Wow. That's how Stuart Little happened. I think
Yeah,
that's actually like the storyline of
Maximo's
Stuart Little.
the reason Stuart Little happened.
Last I checked, the statistic was like 20,000 people age out of being adopted, like turn 18 having never been adopted across the United States per year. 20,000 people. So like Stuart Little's not fucking cute, okay? Take a mouse over a human person. God damn.
A lot of majority of the kids that are adopted, especially me too, I was adopted at birth. So, but there are kids that still fall through the system, and apparently my name is Max Milk himself. So, go and adopt a kid if you want one. You can't have one. I
Joe
got
wants to
nothing
adopt
say.
a ginger.
Yeah,
No.
adopt John, please.
I would say,
I would
I would
pay
say
to
we
see
got a
that.
ginger right here.
I would pay to see that. I'll help you out with that adoption. I'll even
If you're a clown, you can have them extra.
No.
You don't want to get adopted by a clown?
I'll take partial ownership of John too if you adopt him.
John said we could get him a tarantula.
I already yelled at him.
Okay.
This is
I
true.
was looking
Alright.
at you like,
He
"Jill,
yelled
you're
at me
not gonna let
before I
him
came here.
Get
You-
adopted
you,
by a clown, are you?
You haven't yelled at me yet, so
She's
let's
scary.
maybe add a reason.
She's
Is
scary.
she scary?
When she yells.
Okay.
She's scary.
Okay, I'd like to see
I
that
hide in the
sometimes.
corner.
I in life, I'm all about experiencing something at least once. At least once, I have to have Jill yell at me.
That's. I'm more afraid of her than a spider.
Ooh, and you moved your whole room for a spider.
Yeah.
This is true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jill, you're up here. Take it down to here.
Did she
said
just
nothing.
post blank? Oh my
No.
god.
No,
my God.
it'll come up in a
Wow.
second. The emojis have been,
She's
Oh!
laughing.
Oh,
the
she's
emojis
laughing.
have been lagging
Yeah, there
behind
we go.
today.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say-
I was talking to John last night, and he said we could get him a tarantula.
There's blue tarantulas. That's a thing.
Is
I
it
did
really?
not know that.
Dead
Really?
ass.
Oh,
For real, you
whoa,
can order
whoa,
them
whoa.
online.
So they're just
That's my
literally
favorite color.
blue.
Yeah.
Okay, I might have to get one. My favorite color is
Are they
blue.
fuzzy?
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm serious.
so in.
Blue tarantulas. Like,
My favorite color.
it's cool.
Yours is blue too.
It's not Jill's yelling that scares
Me and
him. It's her
John-
drop kicking him.
Yeah. She's got a mean drop kick, armbar. She can really got a mean right hand too.
Record it next time. I want to see that.
I just remember when we were in that spot over on Hurdle, like every practice she'd have you in a headlock, like a sleeper hold or an arm bar or something.
Yeah.
You'd be like, Joe, help me. I'm like, that's your problem, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
All right.
I love that. Yeah, I would get that.
I would buy that.
If I didn't have the two
Joe, yes.
cats,
Yes, I want to.
There's a blue
You want me to get over my fare?
Google blue tarantula. It's like
Joe.
a
This is
second
blue
image.
too.
Jill, if you want to get me
For
over my
real.
fare, buy me a tarantula for my birthday.
There you go. He wants a tarantula for his birthday.
I would give him a special name. I don't know what I call it.
Maximo.
Terry.
Maximo.
Terry the tarantula.
Maximo the tarantula.
Also
Kinda
gender
fucked up.
neutral, so it doesn't matter what tarantula you get.
Jill signed up for Muay Thai classes.
Oh.
It was nice knowing you, John. She could kill you.
Skinny asked how many pool noodles we have left.
Oh shit, we gotta bring the pool noodles.
Yeah. So in my truck bed.
They're still
Okay, yes they are. Alright, so a little bit of backstory. We bought 50 pool noodles at Target. We even called ahead to see if they had 50 yellow pool noodles. We show up, we go and get them. The girl that answered the phone came up to us and was like, I thought it was a prank phone call. And so we went and got those. We were planning it on using for another show, which you were actually a vendor for, too. Yeah, you know which one.
I know exactly.
Yeah, the
which
show
one.
that will not be named. So now we have a bunch of pool noodles, and we kind of pull them out for like certain shows and whatnot. But to answer the question, Skinny, I have 46 pool noodles in the back of my truck and 1 in the practice space, and that's just so I can hit symbols with.
Gotta have that.
Yeah, you know?
Wow. So
Balloons and pool... No, only pool noodles.
we're bringing pool noodles on
Yeah,
Saturday.
you know,
gotta
'cause
come.
you gotta...
The balloons are my thing.
Yeah, the balloons are...
Yeah.
Well, we had both at Punk Rock Prom, and
Right.
that seemed to do pretty well, honestly.
Yeah.
We probably should have brought in more pool noodles, because people seem to enjoy it, but we're definitely going to pull in more for our show this weekend, and I got 46 of them. I don't know if we're going to bring in all 46, but depends on turnout. We'll see what goes on, you know?
I don't know how it got started, but I just started putting balloons and stamps whenever I would book a show there, and it just kept going, and like it got to a point where like every show I was blowing up like 200 balloons and stamps, and just filling the fucking room at
Pissing
stamps
Jen
with
off.
balloons.
Pissing Jen right off.
Skinny made a
Jen
dirty.
didn't mind as long as we cleaned them up, but the
Yeah.
last time when we played that last Sunday show there, I was like, "Don't worry, we'll clean them up." She said, "Who cares?"
Yeah, leave it honestly, you know.
We should have left it.
Yeah.
Take a shot for however many pool noodles can fit in your sphincter.
That's a real choice word.
Yeah. Well, okay. Sphincter is a huge thing in Bastard.
Oh my
all right?
gosh.
That's like Bastard lore
What a way
right
to put
there.
that too.
It's Bastard lore. So, the things we're most concerned about with that is your face sphincter. When you
yeah,
sneeze,
you got
don't hold
sphincters
it
in your nose.
Yeah, don't hold in your sneeze. That's bad for you. This is a product of a Dave TED Talk. So,
Dave knows a lot about a little and a little about a lot.
you
That's
know,
a quote from Dave.
selective learning
So-
and micro learning and all that, you
he
know?
teaches us things about things.
Yeah.
Moist.
Yeah.
Face
Yeah,
sphincter.
basically. Sounds like a good time. I wish that was a section on Pornhub.
Moist.
Don't forget to moisten your face sphincter.
If you are in Rochester this Saturday and don't feel like driving the hour and a half up here, you can check out this show at the Bug Jar, 219 Monroe Avenue. It's at 9 p.m. Saturday. It is Goalkeeper, Millington, Blue Envy, and Black Moss. $10 pre-sale, $15 at the door. 21 plus at the door, 18 to 20 entry with ticket only. Tickets available at bugjar.com. And this is a song from Blue Envy, and it's called I Don't Want to Know on All WNY, ThinkSoJoE Show.
I can't go more than just a
That was Blue Envy on all WNY Think So Joe show. The song called I Don't Want to Know. Catch them at the Bug Jar Saturday night if you're in Rochester not coming out to see us.
Yeah.
We switched spots.
You did.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
You did.
Yeah.
How did I get over here?
Yeah. I don't know. Magic happened, you know? You were there, and now you're there, and
That's
I'm
some
here.
real movie
you know?
magic, Joe. I don't know how you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know? Speaking of...
Still not as
upcoming-
impressive as when Jay the Skeleton showed up that one time.
Jay the
Oh, yeah.
Skeleton.
I don't know how the hell that happened. I vanished into an alternate dimension.
Is that
and
the
there's
same
a
thing as
skeleton.
Carl Scully Winslow?
No,
No. He was a good friend of mine.
Okay.
the clown killed him.
Oh
Well,
shit. Oh no.
Speaking of upcoming events, 10/12, come see Bastard, Living Brain Dead, Exome Priory, and Cobra Tits.
And a stupid surprise with POTUS Triple X.
There you go.
I don't
We
know.
also got more shit coming up from Bastard, but come to 10/12 for sure. It is our 10-year spectacular.
It is a spectacular. That is the most important thing to know.
It's also the last Living Brain Dead show till like next year.
Yeah. You guys really got to
you
come
need to
for
start
that.
taking
You
a
know?
dramatic pause after you say the last Living Brain Dead show. You gotta be like, the last Living Brain Dead show
It's
for the next 10 years.
it's
We
gonna be.
gotta pull that fucking Billy Draws 2 gimmick like they did at that
Yep.
fucking MS benefit show
This
we
is our
all
last
did.
show. I remember that.
You guys
Like,
gotta,
this is the last Billy Draws 2 show, and they kept saying it's the last Billy Draws 2 show, and then at the end of the set, they're like, because we're changing our name to BD2.
Remember that when there was that show that was it Yellow Sauce, The Living Brain Dead, and Billy Draws 2? That we booked like a year and a half or something in advance.
And it never happened because COVID? Yeah.
because COVID.
Yeah.
We booked that far in advance because it wasn't there like a logic to that? Like something was falling through where we booked it so far in advance that it couldn't. It was it was foolproof. We had to make sure it happened.
Yeah.
And then COVID came and it was like,
Yeah,
no,
I think it was like some celebrity's birthday or something that we were gonna do,
damn.
and it just didn't work out.
You
Jill
know-
says the app is glitching and she's missing stuff. Watch on Twitch. Apparently that's better. That's
Yeah,
what
Come on,
Marissa
Jill.
said.
I never have a problem on Facebook, and I watch on Facebook.
Watch on
Twitch.tv/ThinkSoJoe.
Sounds like a you problem.
I tell her that
We're
a
trying to
lot.
put
Yeah.
John through college. You gotta watch
Yeah.
on Twitch.
You back in college, John?
Yeah, clown college.
Clown
Clown
college!
There we go. Yeah.
Oh!
John, if I have another birthday and I need a clown, I'll make sure to call you.
Okay. Yeah.
There
we
you go.
It's the phone. It's the iPhone. I suck at using it. She says.
Well, you know, I'm pretty bad at technology, and even when I got invited to post stuff on POTUS Triple X, I was still pretty bad at it. Took me about 3 days to figure it out before I finally got into it. Maybe get better than me.
Apparently,
You-
somebody used a Jill quote. I don't know.
I'm not wearing my
missed it.
bastard, or I'm not wearing my Living Brain Dead shirt right now. So sorry, I got a.
Oh,
it's too scandalous. All right.
she meant it sounds like a Jill problem.
The Think So Joe show
she
just
used
got
it a
sexy.
lot.
Maximo almost just
I
went
got,
Nickelpunk. One-way terror.
One-way
Nice.
terror.
One-way terror fucking
Yeah,
hits.
one-way terror. They fucking rule.
There are neighbors in practice space.
Those,
Nice,
you know
nice.
what, too? Like, we always come out of practice, and those guys are, like, always there.
Yeah,
They're
great.
the coolest bunch of guys,
Uh-huh.
like, just to even talk to.
I met Chris at an Alice Cooper show. Actually,
Alice fucking Cooper.
Incredible.
Honestly, that's, like, one of the bands that I need to see.
absolutely.
Alice Cooper.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For
For
my
my-
Alice Cooper almost as
the-
much as Korn.
This is like a somewhat recent event because I'm young. When I turned 18 on my 18th birthday, my parents played for me 18 by Alice Cooper on repeat. So yeah, there's that.
And then
Do with
when
that
you
what you
turn
want.
64, they're gonna play When I'm 64 by the Beatles.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Except they'll be dead. It's fine.
Alice Cooper at Shays last year was incredible. Yeah, I bet I missed that. I've seen him 3 times, and it
You've
was
seen
all
Alice
pretty
Cooper?
recently.
Alice Cooper comes to town pretty often.
Dude,
I've seen him
that-
like 3 times, all pretty
so
recently.
before, the whole COVID thing happened, I was supposed to see Alice Cooper. And John, you're gonna love this. My favorite band.
Insane Clown Posse.
Fuck off. My favorite band of all time.
Fire
Motionless.
Reverse.
No, Motionless in White. They were
yeah.
playing
Oh,
a show
yeah.
together. It was like 2 or 3 hours away. I was supposed to go see them, and then fucking COVID happened, and
Yeah.
I missed out on that. And I would have loved to see that show, by all means.
The first time I saw.
I got to work with them at the Rapids Theater when I did stage
Motionless
crew.
and White?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Chris,
I'm kind of jealous. Was that when they played with Beartooth?
Yeah, I think, because
I was at that show.
well, I didn't recognize Chris because he got off the bus, he came in the building, the singer, he was like wearing sweatpants and
Oh, I know. He does
He was
like a
like-
full fucking wardrobe change.
Yeah.
like, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, the
He's
fir-
got Adidas
Yeah.
pants on.
first
Well,
time.
you know, I get it.
I get it, he's on tour. He's
When
sleeping.
I'm
He
on
just woke
tour
up.
too, I kind of do the same shit.
Yeah.
Like I the first day I always wear like my bastard, like this is what I'm wearing for that
Yeah.
show. The second day or third day, if we do a third day, it's like I'm wearing comfortable clothes, and then I'll go get changed in my jeans and whatnot, and then
Well, they went upstairs, you know, they had the dressing room, the shower up
Well,
there.
they're a lot bigger.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just kind of like fuck
So-
off and go hang out in the green room.
So they got 5 minutes before they go on. They went downstairs in front of the building, outside, jump in the car. The car had to take them all the way to the back just to get on stage.
That's fucking crazy.
Incredible.
And they were like,
Well,
all scared.
you know, well, speaking of 10 years, 1210, Bastard.
Yes.
Come on out. So that being said, not Bastard, I'm sorry. Motionless and White has a song called 570. And
Good song.
that song,
Play it, Joe.
I'm glad you know that. 570 is literally just a song about playing music for 10 years and being on the show or on the road for 10 years and getting out there. So even being in Bastard for only 2 years, and him even a little bit less, maybe by a month or two.
Year and a half.
Year and a half. Even by that, it's like listening to that song, it's even more relatable. Just if you haven't heard Motionless and White's 570, I'd recommend go listening to
I
it.
gotta say,
Wow.
Chris was a nice guy.
Chris,
Amazing.
I
Really
100% believe it.
He was amazing.
You know, I'm not like any sort of way. Like I'm pretty, like straight guy, but Chris Motionless, you know.
Yes, Jill.
Even with the makeup on, with the makeup off, he's still pretty.
Yeah, like honestly, he seems like one of those guys where I would just talk to. And there's one other guy that I kind of feel like that's in a band, and that's the Screamer from I Prevail.
Oh yeah,
Like those two guys. Like I want to just.
I met him too. It was
You did?
Yeah.
I just want to talk to those guys, like especially the guy from I Prevail, because that's what he does is strictly screaming.
Yeah.
I want to talk to him. I want to get his opinions. Like, you know what's crazy is Bastard's been around for 10 years. I've only been in for 2 years, and even in that 2 years, like progressing as a vocalist has been insane, which you guys will hear tonight. Because the first EP that I recorded, dog shit. But we went in and re-recorded it, and it sounds a lot better. I don't even know what song he picked, but you guys
Don't tell
will
us,
enjoy.
Joe. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
surprise.
it's a
Okay.
surprise.
It's gotta be a surprise. It's really important.
You guys will enjoy it. It's good mix thrash punk. Like we're doing what we do.
Yeah, I was actually sent the new recordings today so we could play one on the show. So
I kind of had to remind them.
That's true.
I'm glad that we got new recordings.
Jill wants to know if it's the song she's singing. They don't know what song it is.
No, I know what song it is. And
Well,
so
no,
does she.
they don't know what song I'm playing. Is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
So we can't answer that.
Yeah, Jill, there's a reason I picked this song that I'm going to have you go on with us, and there's a reason why. So once you get it the day before that Friday, the 11th, I will explain it to you. I promise.
Just try not to, trip over anybody in the band when you're up there like Max did.
Oh, I tripped over Joe. It was fucking great. Like,
I was trying to stay out of your way,
No.
and you still tripped over me.
She sent me the shit a day beforehand, And then, like, I learned as much as we could. And then, like, one of the parts that I kind of remembered was when I was tripping over Joe. So, you know, I did my best. I'm sorry, whatever. But also, fuck you, Jill, because I'm doing the same shit to you.
Damn. Reciprocity.
There's a specific reason I picked a song which I will not reveal on the podcast, and that's mainly because of Leland. He knows why.
I don't. Off.
Timing.
Oh. Wow.
You know what
that
I'm
was probably pretty audible, Maximo. I don't know.
No,
you know,
it broke up with the noise gate, so you're good.
we're just doing our thing here, you know. Maybe if she gets it, I don't know.
Yeah, Jill.
It broke up with the noise gate. You're good.
It's funny enough because she, after I said that she was gonna come up and do a Bastard song after, you know, I came and did one with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty cool thing.
You know, it was cool. You know, we're all like brothers and sisters and shit like that. But for the next one, she said she had like a 2.5 hour drive or whatever it was, and she said she listened to every single fucking Bastard recording that there ever was.
I'm so sorry.
Trying to guess like
John's
what
the
they
sister.
were. You know, but
I'm the sister. Fuck you, Joe.
I will say,
fuck you.
Is John Mariah Carey? John, you need to sing Mariah Carey. I know you can sing, John. I know you can sing.
I can't really clean sing, but
You gotta
I'll
sing
go
Mariah
with you.
Carey.
I can hit that high.
You got it.
I can hit that.
I think so, Joe.
You don't even have to kick me in the nuts. I can hit
Christmas
that
show.
high.
I'll say if you
I
don't
would
hit
have
that
to
high,
kick
I'm gonna
in
kick
the
you in the
nuts.
balls.
You know.
I can hit that high. You hear me?
But
That's cool.
yeah, 10-12. Come see Bastard with Living Brain Dead
You might see the clown.
and the Exhumed Priory and Cobra Tits.
Yeah. We had this conversation in, what was it, the POTUS group about it was the show group. It was the group that we all have together for the show this Saturday. We had this conversation about what Cobra Tits would mean or look like, or what is Cobra Tits, you know? And that was a really creative and thought-provoking conversation, because you never know. I think that Jill won it. Jill had the best input of, you know, how that works. So
I will say, you know, Jill has been in the music scene a lot longer than I have been. I'm only 2 years, and that's because Bastard is my first band, and even with me progressing as a vocalist and getting a lot better than what I am, I'm excited to see what Jill does on the song in her own voice, because it's completely different than what I do. And she's been in the music scene a lot longer than I have been. So I am fully prepared for Jill to show me up on stage and still fucking rock it afterwards. You know?
She's gonna sing it like Mariah Carey.
there you go. There you
All right.
go.
Leland understands that. So I dare you to do your best. It's got a weird time signature for my singing versus the song, so
Quit giving hints, Max.
good luck. Fuck off.
It is gonna be an interesting show
Yeah,
on
I
Saturday.
love
That's-
it. You know?
I'm talking about music history. This POTUS stuff, I'm telling you, it's gonna go down. I don't know. Nothing can prepare anybody.
Me and Leland are like really good friends,
This
so
is-
it's okay, you know?
I like didn't even notice they were doing that.
I just love that you rubbing his hoodie is picking up in the mic. Like the noise gate is not
that
blocking
little
it.
bit of that.
Oh, because it's a jacket. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the. It looks like a hoodie in the. Yeah.
Max, that's a face you're making.
You know? Well, Jill's just gonna make fun of it, so it's okay.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
Amy's Place
Yeah.
has food, so if anybody, you know,
Yeah.
you don't have to eat dinner before you go to the show. Especially if you like vegan-ish stuff, because vegan vegetarian stuff, because that's what they cook.
I will say, you know, I'm definitely a little more of a meat eater. That's like my main source of food is meat. That's just me. I love meat, but I do go for vegetables and
Is
fruits
this a
and
vegan
whatnot.
restaurant?
I
Yeah,
would
it is.
say,
It is.
So,
I told you that yesterday.
For a vegan restaurant, with me being a meat eater, the food is very good. So I definitely recommend going in and getting some food before showing up. Show up early, please, because you don't want to miss any of it. Show up early, get some food. You know, hang out, have a few drinks. By the time the first band goes on, maybe you're a little messed up. Who knows? It's just gonna be more of a good time. But the food there is pretty decent for what it is. I would highly recommend it.
Jill says Amy's food is amazing. I lived next to it in college.
I will say,
Cool.
as somebody who absolutely eats meat, like I'm most convinced by the substitution of meat with Amy's place. They have, I believe it's called seitan, which is they use for their Euro meat substitute, and like it's hard to tell the difference. It really is, which
I never had
often
it.
could not be the case.
I've never had the substitution, but like even from what I did have, it is pretty good. I would definitely recommend at least trying it. If you don't like it, no harm or anything. Sure, you gotta spend a little money, but at the same time, you are there to see Bastard at their 10-year Living Brain Dead, Exhumed Priory, and Cobra Teds, with a special guest of POTUS XXX. So, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I can watch Max get increasingly drunk through the 2-hour podcast.
We're certainly aware of that.
You know, it's maybe it's another time. You know, this
I'm gonna
is
have a-
shit. By
I'm
the
gonna have
way,
a fantastic drive home.
this is shit. By the way, I gotta work
What
tomorrow.
flavor is that?
It's my only flavor, Blue Raz Ice.
If you don't, why is it your only flavor if it's shit?
Well, you know,
they have
because
better vodkas. Get
I
mango,
understand
bro.
that, but
Get fucking mango like it's
I vape because I'm an asshole. You know, occasionally I smoke cigarettes, but vaping, Blue Raz Ice is my vape of choice.
Max is advertising all sorts of shit
You
today.
know,
Not sponsored.
you know. Here we go.
This is a unique episode here.
I've had this vodka for way too long.
Yeah, you should.
So for me,
She says you should experience me and Nick drunk in the back seat after a show.
okay, hold on, Jill. I kind of experienced you a little bit drunk at Dwyer's, and I don't really remember much. But but I would love to experience that. But we have to do the drinking in Max's driveway with the Joe's barbecue event all at once.
Welcome to Joe's Barbecue.
I have a tower speaker that we could play on that. Actually, fuck that. I have a PA system that is 1,000. I have 2 speakers and they're both 1,000 watts. So let's stream to that. Joe,
Why am I always driving? I'm always driving.
You're the
because
one
you're
with the car.
sober.
I
You're
don't
sober.
drink. Yeah,
And you're
true.
sober.
I am sober.
We still have to play golf.
Yeah,
I've been
I've
too
been
busy.
waiting
I'm
for it.
sorry.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Jill says we need a bus.
I do.
Let's just steal
Well,
Hush Hushes.
You know what? No.
Wait, what? We're not. I can't steal the bus. It's not my bus.
Living
Clown John
Bastard
can
show
steal it,
in
though,
Max's driveway
because-
catered by Joe.
Okay.
Clown
I-
John
I-
has no rules, so
I-
Clown John can steal it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say, if we do something in my driveway, I would definitely ask my neighbors if it's okay to play a show in my driveway. And I guarantee, because I'm pretty good friends with all of them, they would say yes.
Hell yeah.
And even be there.
We'll have extra
you know?
priority play.
Yeah, Exum Priory, we'll have the Living Brain Dead, Bastard. I'll just ask them all, they'll all be there. My neighbor actually does this thing when the driveway's on.
We'll get the goose.
Or at night when the driveway...
The cops will come.
No, fuck that.
How loud I
The
am.
driveway, in their driveway, they have a light where it's a
No,
green
you're
light.
going home for that one, buddy.
Don't.
When the green light is on, that means come over and drink. So if they got their green light on, it's good because they kind of control the neighborhood.
I'm playing the
Wow.
cajon at night because they'll get the cops called on me because I hit too hard.
I told Jill to steal the Hush Hush bus, and she said she'll ask for it. They owe him. They owe her. They stole her drummer.
Dom
How's
could
it
drive.
cajon? There you go. See, Jill's got a cajon. You're set.
She.
Yeah, she
Oh,
does
yeah,
have it.
I thought she said she hated it.
No, she has one.
She has
We
one.
I think we originally got it because we were trying to play South Buffalo Porch Fest a couple of years ago, and we got it, and then we ended up not being able to play.
I couldn't figure out how to play it.
And John couldn't figure out how to play the cajon.
You know, it's different.
Come on,
different.
John.
You could
You
also
gotta
mute
figure
a
out
kid.
how to-
I mean, I'm sure the clown can.
You can mute a kid too.
Not me.
Throw some towels on that, you know.
Oh,
We're having a great night.
they got John and Elisa's Nitro kit.
Silent disco show with all headphones in Max's driveway. So you know what we should do? We should do a silent disco show for local bands' music.
Honestly,
You know? Local band silent disco. Joe, that's a show that you could put together.
Yeah.
You put a bunch of local bands on a playlist.
Yeah.
And that would actually. Well, I mean, I don't know if you have
I'd show
silent
up.
disco resources is probably the thing, but
Oh yeah, that would that would be the tricky part. Is this?
I'd
silent
show up
part.
to.
But
I'd show up
we
to
need
that.
to find someone. Greg Burt might know somebody, or I
Yeah,
think
I'm sure.
Ironworks does them, so I don't know. But we gotta figure out local band silent disco and see how that goes.
I don't know. Greg won't book me for DJ shit anymore.
But the thing is,
I'll show up.
the thing is,
If
though,
you get on it, I'll fucking show up. I
Think-
don't give a shit.
think about it this way: it's easy for any local band to say, "Sure, you can use these songs for your playlist," and then have the local bands promote it. And if every local band's promoting the silent disco,
Yeah.
then that's a lot of exposure for one event, and then
Yeah.
it exposes a lot of people in the music scene to the local bands. So
If you missed it, John just went like this, which is
strong.
when I was doing my DJ set, I was playing Vogue by Madonna, and Jill told him to come up on stage and strike a pose. So he comes up on stage and just goes. I'm like, what the
Walks away.
fuck?
Just walks away.
That's
Don't even
great.
say a word. Don't even smile. I just walk
Strong
away.
John.
I think she meant for you to like Vogue.
You know what, John?
What's up?
We've missed out on the golf stuff.
Yeah.
Bastard has a show next Saturday. Sorry. But if you want to do it that Wednesday beforehand in the dome, or if they're doing it outside, let me know.
Okay.
I'll go over
Unless
there
the
and meet you.
podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
Fuck you, Joe. No.
Yeah, fun.
It wouldn't be the first time you missed the podcast.
You know, it has
I
a
lost
somewhat
count.
good reason. John's
Joe
getting
can do the show
exercise
remotely
and-
from the golf course.
I'm in good hands.
But
I'm in good
well,
hands.
here, think about it, because then me and him can both come on afterwards.
Yeah,
That's true.
There you go.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
we'll talk
maybe
about
I
it.
won't be drunk and high. You know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And pigs might fly out of my butt.
Well,
That's the beauty of playing with me. You know, I'm always going to be some sort of way. That's how it is. Still going to have a good time.
Yes.
Expo's litty, kind of.
A little bit.
Oh, we
All
got
right.
I
that.
started drinking since 11:30 this morning. So
I hope everyone's still, rough and tough, because we're going for an encore hour.
No, we're not.
Unprecedented encore
She says that's
hour.
like, Jill says that's like her not being drunk and high.
come on, Joe. You got to catch up.
See
you know?
both of them drunk and high at Amy's place this Saturday night
And see
at
us
7
sober.
p.m. It's Bastard, 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 XM Priory, Living Brain Dead, and Cobra Tits. Doors at 7, music at 8, cover is $10. It's all ages. Look, somebody actually put all the information in an event page. Good
That
job,
other one-
guys.
That
Yeah,
other one you read,
thank you.
the last one or the one before, was also pristine. Just
Yes,
throwing
yes.
that out there.
I'm actually genuinely impressed by the event pages today.
Skinny's been throwing events for quite some time, so it doesn't surprise me that he upheld like an absolute fucking professional.
He knows.
On the event
He
page.
also watches
Good
this
job,
show.
Skinny.
He also watches this show, and he knows I would have called him out on it if he didn't. So
You know,
he
you
said
know,
he
you
said
know.
he said you're welcome.
You know,
I'm going to be
Skinny,
sober
know.
for the 10-year event, so just so my vocals sound great.
Autumn wants
but,
to come.
Autumn can come.
You know,
it's all
after that-
ages.
Why not?
Yeah, it's all ages.
Come on, Autumn.
Come see us. Bring the
enjoy it.
kids.
I'm blind as shit.
is all
You guys
ages.
want to try my glasses? I'm
Are
blind
those
as
still
shit.
broken? You can
No,
use them?
no. I got new ones.
That'd
New
be awesome.
frames.
Wow.
New
Let's see.
frames.
Let's see.
It was $35 for
Good
new
night,
frames.
Dewey.
Oh yeah, it's wow.
I'm legally blind in one eye. John, it's your turn. We have the same
I'm
frames,
blind.
don't we?
Kind of. I'm really
Hold on.
blind. I'm blind
This
as
might
well.
be interesting.
Yeah, you have different frames.
Whoa.
Oh,
Your head just got bigger.
I know, right? Like it's
his
like
head
wearing
is blurry
magnifying
as
glasses
shit.
on your
Wow,
face.
that's incredible.
I feel like I'm way too fucked up right now.
Mine would not have the same effect because my vision is only very mildly not ideal.
All right, we gotta get out of here though. This is Bastard, 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 and this
Oh,
song
yeah.
is called "Medicinal Despair."
Skinny's saying something important.
Check out 1120 Press tomorrow. There may or may not be an interview on Bastard 10 years.
Thanks,
I'm
man.
still. Hey, Matt Smith, I'm still waiting for the piece on me. What happened? We were supposed to do this months ago. Anyway.
Dewey!
Cheers, guys.
Bop, 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 bop.
Anyway, Bastard, a song called Medicinal Despair. Come see us Saturday night, all of us at Amy's place. We'll see you then. John, hit him with it.
Yeet,
Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and come Saturday, and let's fuck shit up.
Let's fuck it up.
Woo!
Woo! Surprise!
Rage like a demon. Max Racing System. Twist your eye and come. Smashing up your system. Crime in soul span. Rage by pain. Self-divergence. Blind and I burn. No one outside. Rock one your church. Bedtime. Let's become criminal. Rage like demon. Max Racing System. Twist your iron cup. Smash it up consistent. Climb this soul span. Rage by pain. Self-surveillance. Blind and blind, blind, unshine. Combine into your cry. Your voice or shine. Walk for your church. It's like twist. Rock trivial. Join the laughing stock, 'cause I sat in the street. A lion was watching over me. Was it so slow? Was it some kind of blow? Was it completion? The compulsions of virgin's cry. 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 Come